สวัสดีครับ วันนี้เรากลับมาลอง เทส วันนี้เรากลับมาลองเทสกันอีกครั้งหนึงนะครับ กับระบบOBS อันใหม่ อันนี้จะเป็นการลองเทสโดยการใช้ Virtual Camera แทนการใช้ Direct Streaming ผมคิดว่าอาจจะเป็นวิธีการที่ดีกว่า เช้านี้นะครับ เราก็จะสามารถดูสิ่งที่น่าสนใจต่างๆได้ ตอนนี้ผมกำลังนั่งดูรายการคุณสุทธิชัยหยุ่นนะครับ กล่าวถึงคุณมิงออนไลน์นะครับดูสิลองเปลี่ยนจอดู มาดูอันที่2บ้างปึ๊บกลับไปโอเคอันนี้ก็จะเป็นเพลงลองดูสิน่าจะโอเคนะ แบบนี้เหมือนกับจะเกือบใช้ได้นะครับส่งเสียงเพลงเข้าไปด้วยยังไงกันบ้างอย่างเมามันเล่นไปเล่นมาก็สงสัยเหมือนกันนะว่า StarCraft เนี่ยมีกี่เวอร์ชันเดี๋ยวลองดูสิผ่านกันแล้วโอเค StarCraft เขากล่าวไว้ว่าเป็นซีรีส์เกมวางแผนแนว Real Time RTS ที่พัฒนาโดย Blizzard Entertainment สมัยก่อน Blizzard ก็ทำหลายเกมนะจำไม่ได้ว่าเกมอะไรบ้างโดยปัจจุบัน Blizzard นี่ทำทั้ง StarCraft ทำ Warcraft ใช่ไหม Blizzard เคยทำเกมอะไรบ้าง
This looks normal? Question mark? Yeah, okay.
Blizzard Entertainment บริษัทพัฒนาเกมนี่ไง Warcraft
Is this attackable?
World of Warcraft ด้วย
No. Oh, it is. Why?
Diablo
Oh, Cannon Rush?
Overwatch Hearthstone โห
Why not just make the map different? Why do they?
Enguard
Why do they add a destructible debris? Why not just make it different?
Hero of the Storm
So that you don't have to make a destructible debris.
ยกเลิก
What a weird solution to a non-existent problem.
แต่ว่า StarCraft นี่มีหลายเวอร์ชัน StarCraft 2 StarCraft Source StarCraft Remaster เป็นเกม Remaster ภาคแรก และ Blood War ที่มีกราฟิกคมชัดขึ้นแต่ยังคงเกมเพลย์เดิม Nova Forward Ops โห8 ปีมาแล้ว แสดงว่า StarCraft Remaster 017
Not enough.
Piece of me, boy.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, check out some of our other videos on IGN.com and our YouTube channel. For more news, tips, and videos on your favorite games and entertainment, keep it right here on IGN.
After the incessant hand-holding and easy difficulty of No Production Heart of the Swarm, I'm looking forward to getting back to something a bit more complicated.
Brand new details about Starship 6 test revealed. Flight 7 quickly approaching. How long till launch? The mystery of Ship 26 has finally been solved, and the new design for the colossal Starship Lunar Lander and its low Earth orbit fuel depot have been revealed, changing the entire game. My name is Felix. Welcome to What About It? Let's dive right in. Starship updates. Things have been moving at light speed for the world's most advanced rocket program. We have a lot of Starship info to cover today, so let's just get right to it. Flight 6 was truly remarkable, and while we were able to get some incredible footage, SpaceX released some footage showing their own truly unbelievable views. This includes a similar shot to the one we got just after Flight 5 of the landing flip and burn from the buoy, which gives us a pretty good look at how beat up the ship was after re-entry. Look at it. This only goes to show just how resilient Starship is as a vehicle. Interestingly, there is a section along the ship's heat shield that appears to be almost entirely missing, just baked away. Given that the ship survived the re-entry, these tiles most likely fell off during the final descent phase. We know SpaceX planned to stress this ship far beyond what they designed it to withstand, and this is likely a result of that. All the amazing footage that has been coming out over the past week has not only been a treat to watch, but it's also provided quite a bit of new information, and surprisingly, not just for the ship, but also for the booster. Despite the massive fireball we saw following the booster tipping over, that appeared to only be from the methane tank, and the liquid oxygen tank managed to stay intact and afloat for quite a while. Eventually, SpaceX did manage to sink it, which is also a very good sign for the launch pad's safety. While a failed booster catch would not be good, it's now clear that during a landing, if the booster were to explode at any point, the results would not be nearly as damaging as they would appear. A fireball on its own does not do much damage. An explosion, however, does. What damages most is the shockwave and a fire afterward. However, the pad is definitely not as resilient as we hoped. We now know that this is the reason that this booster is at the bottom of the ocean rather than back at the launch pad. Once again, we've been reminded of just how important Stage 0 actually is. We know Booster 13's failed catch was caused by a loss of communication to the tower, so it's no surprise that workers covered the pad immediately after the road opened to find out exactly what went wrong. Numerous things could have caused the tower to lose communication, which is why we've seen so much work happening here. Fortunately, this problem will be one of the easiest for SpaceX to solve, as they are already in the process of fixing it. You can see it partly implemented in the lower sections of the tower. SpaceX initially planned to cover cause the booster is at the bottom of the ocean rather than back at the launch pad. Once again, we've been reminded of just how important Stage 0 actually is. We know Booster 13's failed catch was caused by a loss of communication to the tower, so it's no surprise that workers covered the pad immediately after the road opened to find out exactly what went wrong. Numerous things could have caused the tower to lose communication, which is why we've seen so much work happening here. Fortunately, this problem will be one of the easiest for SpaceX to solve, as they are already in the process of fixing it. You can see it partly implemented in the lower sections of the tower. SpaceX initially planned to cover the entire tower with a protective sheet. They likely believed only the initial panels would provide any protection, and the rest were more for aesthetic purposes. However, now it is clear that the tower really does need all the shielding it can get. After teams were done looking over the tower, they turned their attention to the launch mount, as it typically has seen most damage during launches. For some reason, this launch caused more damage to the tower than previous launches. However, the mount appears to be a different story, being in relatively good condition compared to other launches. We know that SpaceX has made great progress in reducing the number of repairs needed after each launch, as seen by the rapidly decreasing turnaround time and the number of components that need to be replaced. Hopefully, this will be the same after Flight 6 as well. Of course, it is likely that in this case, Flight 7 will not be